The manga island has been talked about for a long time. I saw that it was not easy to realize because the world was so cool and the artwork was so well done. I enjoyed it as a manga, and I know it was quite successful in Japan. When I heard that it was finally going to be made into a drama, I had incredibly high expectations. I thought it was a bit lacking in scalability because it launched on TV. I tried to watch it as soon as it came out, but I postponed it a bit because it was divided into parts 1 and 2. If you don't watch it after all the episodes are released, you'll get cut off in the middle. When I finally got around to watching Ireland, I realized that it hadn't gotten as much buzz as I thought it would. I've been meaning to watch it, but kept putting it off, and now I'm finally watching it. To be honest, I was pretty disappointed that I didn't watch it with much focus. It's been too long since I've watched Cartoon Island, but it certainly wasn't this one. First of all, it didn't have the same grim, sinking feeling that I had when I watched the manga. It's not just the story, it's the visuals that are darker, but it doesn't feel that way at all. I thought that the darker tone was just for the sake of the VFX. The darkness of the narrative was supposed to be a sinking feeling, but it didn't feel like that. Instead, I felt like the drama became more action-oriented. The texture itself was very black and white, so I felt like it would get on my fingers. At the beginning, when Johan Cha-eun-woo was performing the exorcism, I was quite excited. Even though the scene itself was a bit predictable, it gave me an idea of how the drama would unfold. The drama was more like an action movie, not an occult one with an exorcism. It's been so long since I watched the manga that I honestly don't remember much of the original story. The drama itself should have been fun and interesting, but it lacked that. When I looked it up, I realized that the story and characters had changed quite a bit from the original. I admit that anything can be reinvented, but there was a reason for this. It was originally a 20-episode drama, but the writer was replaced, the content was modified, and COG High was changed to Lee Da-hee. Kim Nam-gil, who played Ban, was acting well, but I felt that he didn't fit the character. Cha-eun-woo, who plays John, is shown to have a lot of power in the original, but he doesn't have that here. As a result, I wondered if Cha-eun-woo was necessary because he didn't have much to offer. However, Lee Da-hee, who plays Won-mi-ho, is said to be similar to the original. Sung Joon, who played Gung Tan, who played an important role in the movie, had a different look. I also wondered if they cast Go Do Shim because it was set in Jeju Island. Whenever I see a movie set in Jeju Island, I always see an actor from Jeju. Won-mi-ho comes to Jeju Island as if she's escaping from being a chaebol's daughter, and she becomes a teacher. I think it's because her friend is a teacher, but I don't know why she would do that. The idea of a chaebol's child becoming a teacher is so disconnected. It was also unfortunate that the various demons that help the villain, Guntan, felt too anime-like. At the end of the drama, there was a nuance that there would be a season 2, but they said they had no plans. At least it's not a live-action movie, but an anime that's currently being made in Japan. I think the anime will definitely be popular if it's made with the right feel of the manga. The drama was more like an action movie, not an occult one with an exorcism.